مساء الخير ل 23 مدينة عربية متصلة ببعضها البعض. Good evening to 23 Arab cities connected to each other and to more than 2,000 entrepreneurs connected to Silicon Valley. This is the first time we run such an event.
Of this important competition, business plan competition in the Arab world, and this is the first time we hold this event in Casablanca. And we are really happy to see such initiatives coming from the Arab world.
Here is our audience. We'll send you a big shout out.
Money follows success. Success does not follow money.
So how do you raise money quickly? There's a couple things I recommend, and that is, first, raise when conditions are in your favor. Obviously, that's obvious, but we do it a little bit differently. With Direct Hit, we actually raised our Series B just before we closed the deal with America Online, and our Series C just before we closed the deal with Microsoft. And I approached investors and I said, we are about to close this big deal, and our valuation is going to go up next week. So if you want to invest in the company, you should invest now before our valuation goes up. And that works both times. The second thing I recommend is getting all the decision makers in the room. Sometimes it can be a long process where you'll meet with one person in the venture firm, and then you come back and meet with another one and another one. I recommend for the very first meeting you say, we're very excited about working with you. This deal is moving very quickly, however, we'd like to have all the decision makers in the room for the very first time. That's sometimes hard to accomplish, but I think it's critical to make things go quickly. The last thing is what I call bringing if-then contract into your meeting. So for the search engine company, before we went to our meeting with our investors, we had spoken with a number of customers, and they had sent us an email which said, okay, yes, if you can build this search engine that has 50 millisecond response time, very fast response time, and 80% of their current users like the direct hit results better than the results they were showing, they agreed to say, yes, we'll pay for your results, $1 per 1,000 results. This was at a time they were selling the results for about $10 per 1,000. And I brought these emails into my meeting with the investor. They weren't binding contracts, but it gave the investor confidence that we had a customer.
Also, building and growing a business depends on attracting and working with the best people in the industry. They'll be more talented than you are. So leaving your ego at the door is also about giving your team center stage and supporting them in the background. In order to succeed, you have to be constantly learning about every detail of the market you're in, your customers, your product, what it takes to bring a product to market, what it takes to finance it, what it takes to delight your customers and create a great user experience, how to win against your competition, and every aspect of the user experience and every aspect of the technology and business. You need to embrace risk-taking. Accept failures. Failures are okay. The key is to try many things, fail early, fail fast, and weed out the bad ideas early. Most companies are organized in a leader-follower culture, with a manager being the leader and other employees following. That will not scale. That will not allow you to execute. You've got to have a leader culture where every employee is a leader.
I hope that you will take away from the story not just that there are lots of twists and turns and that things never turn out the way you think they're going to, but if you keep adapting and moving forward, you can get to where you want to get to, and that storytelling is an important part to remember, not just the analytics, not just the engineering, but how do you tell the story and how do you move people to be excited about your product and to buy it, invest in it, and be a
do and have some fun along the way. You're either passionate about this mission, or you should go find something else to work on. If you're coming to work in the morning and saying, I don't feel like going to work, you're in the wrong business. This journey will be 80 to 100 hour a week for a long time. And every team member should be extremely passionate and committed to the vision and the mission at hand.